Hello beauties, I hope y'all looking good, doing good and feeling fantastic. So this was one of the requested videos regarding government contracting. The first part we did a little bit of driving, cruising through the night, and spoke on some things. In the second part we dive more deeper into what type of codes you can utilize when searching upon trucking contracts on a federal, state, and even within your city. I have not landed my first government contract yet, but hopefully these tools are useful to you if you want to embark on this path. Let's get into the video. Dear you, my words to you, maybe one could relate. You taught me the value of patience, peace, and perseverance. Traveling across state lines while meditating through what's divine becomes inherent. When no one listens or understands what's apparent, you hear me. You become a safe haven to where we tune out the unnecessary. Maneuvering between terrains, taking risks, never scary. Trust in me and lean not on your own understanding, as the Most High proclaims. Going with the motions, diesel in our blood, things are never the same. There's no shame moving in our own truth. Unexpected circumstances out here, there's so much one could potentially lose. Being level-headed, balance was always the key. Finally, feeling free. Multiple sacrifices we make, to others it may not seem. It's vital knowing our worth, the delicate aspect of loyalty. Major decisions mid-year, the feeling sultry. Yes, it's true, we make mistakes, learning from our lessons, never drowning from our pain. What does man actually gain? The pure essence of harmony, blissful memories. One could relate. Having more power than one really knows is as dangerous as traveling through inclement weather on the 84 down a slippery slope. You taught me to be more business savvy and never give up on myself even during the storm. On the other side, a new element will always form. Never lose yourself with whatever or whoever you pursue. Do what you love what you do. Always let it work best for you. Remember, stay true to you. Alright, two important websites to notate are sam.gov and unisonglobal.com. The UEI stands for Unique Entity ID and is to identify your entity to federal government agencies or to register your entity on sam.gov. You have your MPIN. It's like a security code in which you'll be prompted to input when you're registering on sam.gov your company's information. So you want to make sure you remember that code, whatever code you choose. Your CAGE code, commercial and government entity, is somewhat similar to a SCAT code in terms of identifying your company and your SCAT code. I actually had to pay $84 for a SCAT code under the National Motor Freight Traffic Association's website. My apologies in advance, as though my phone was not connected to my laptop. Okay, lovely. So this is just a general idea of how to navigate certain things on sam.gov. You do not have to be registered to look up contracting opportunities, more so registered to actually go through the bidding process. So once you go into this website, you'll look up contract opportunities, right? And on the left panel here, I'm not going to go over each and every single one, but for federal organizations is like the department or the agency in which you're looking for under specific contracts, like the Department of Defense, Architect of the Capitol, Armed Forces, so on and so forth, as y'all can see here. Let me see if I need to zoom in. Okay, hopefully y'all can see. So moving on, the dates You can specify what range are you looking for. If you're looking for offers due within the next 3 months, next month, as y'all can see for yourself here. So the notice type, again, I'm not going to elaborate on each and every one. I'm going to save that for another video. Is the actual type of notice that these will fall under, you know, and I would go over, but this video is going to be super longer than it needs to be. The main part where I want y'all to focus on is under product and or service information. This here is like the NAICS code, is the identifier of the specific I guess area of what you're looking for. When it comes to trucking, you'll notice a lot of them do start with 484, 122, 121, 110, as y'all can see for yourself. You will notice some of them may even be listed under 333924 or 333, so on. Industrial, truck, tractor, trailer, stacker, machinery, manufacturing. So that's that. This is the most important part of what I want y'all to take from this when looking up trucking related contracts. So we can, the set aside is the small, what I mentioned in my last one of my last videos when it came to the small businesses, the type of businesses that you're under. If you want to specify which one, you can click on these, and woman-owned business, small business, veterans-owned business, disabled, it's a whole bunch. And also, as I mentioned in that video on how to get registered, your place of performance, you can specify on the actual area. If not, you can leave it blank. And yeah, if you want to put all this information in, you could. Okay, so moving on, I'm not going to go through each and every single one of them, but just for y'all to get a general idea, we can click on the one that's looking for a used trailer. So the Department of Veterans Affairs is looking for a used semi-trailer to be purchased. You as the individual looking for this opportunity would either purchase a semi-trailer and ship it off or send it off to Lancaster, Texas, and you can get all the funding from them if need be. The notice ID is the identifier for the overall contract, and you have all your general information, your NAICS code, the place of performance. The descriptive area is important because a lot of information will be there. Attachment links, if something isn't here, it may be under this information here. And the contact information, the addresses, all will be followed after that. So the next thing, Market Unison coincides with SAM.gov. You will register on this website as a seller because you're going to be selling your products, right? You're going to be selling your services. And once you register on here, I already had clicked one just to see what it was like. You will go under they have different categories, and I clicked on transportation as one, and it's not a lot of availability. I don't know if it's because it's the end of the year, but if I were to click on this one, normally there would be more of a variety to choose from under the marketplace, but it will go into full details about this actual listing. And if you were to download the template, it will further elaborate. It shows you where the buyer is coming from, the dates, the time remaining, all that, so on and so forth. The bidding requirements has a lot of pertinent information in which you want to read into. The buying terms, it is a lot of information, but sometimes if you don't understand something, you can always reach out to one of the agents and they'll go over it. As far as your state's contracts, you'll go to your state procurement website. And in this case, I just went to North Carolina Procurement. I clicked on the Procurement NC DOA. Thereafter, we go to statewide term contracts. There are a variety of contracts within every state. It really just depends on exactly what you're looking for within your state. These are the different categories, the date, when it starts, when it's closed, whether it's mandatory. They have a lot. I would click on them, but as soon as you click on it, it has a person's name, the contact, and all the information on it. So Though y'all know how to do it now, y'all can go surf through those websites. Same thing goes for your city. If you're looking for specific contracts within your city, in this case, I simply put Charlotte procurement, go through the contracting opportunities in the city of Charlotte. Everything will be listed. The title, the type of contract it is, whether it's request proposal or actually inviting you to bid on that contract, the category, the department in which it's seeking, and when it's due. Hopefully this video was useful in how to navigate certain things, but I will make another video eventually being more thorough. Until the next, you guys, stay safe.